It's Morphin time, and the cameras are still messed up.
Womp womp womp.
That's fine. I can fix it.
I'll be Lauren today.
Will you? Welcome, everybody.
Do the voice.
I hope y'all are having a great day.
Hola.
It's time for another installment of Misadventures of Carter Swift. So you guys just started off on this adventure. And you're of all different shapes and sizes. You've got a large elephant all the way down to a small owl. Which is interesting that our adventurers all come in different sizes and shapes, just like the dice bags you can get from Impassable Creations.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, every adventure
Creations.
needs a good bag, and you can get one to match your character. You can get one to house your massive dice collection, or you can just get one to make a fashion statement. Whatever. If I'm not mistaken, you can match them up with the scrunchie, right?
Soon.
Oh, you all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired.
Okay.
So tired.
All right, so then let's just jump right into it. Today has been a strange day to begin with.
It sure has.
So, you guys were on your way to Arbin. The group had been together for a while at this point. When we started, you had come across an unconscious Carter Swift. While you were making camp, after a couple days, he finally woke up. You conversed with him and found out what little he does remember. Ended up fighting some demons and started forming some sort of bond. You guys had just arrived in Arbin, as I stated before, and it's your typical small fantasy town. Only difference is there's really nobody out and about. So,
Like nobody or sparse?
no, right now, as you enter town, you see nobody out. It's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the day. There should be people out and about.
Or would this be normal for us?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same.
Since we're in the Shadowfell world.
You know,
Yeah,
towns
I think our party's been here before, right?
so
Yeah.
to answer what Ordani said, you're not in a Shadowfell world. You're in the regular Grid Force
Just
universe.
seeping over.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Shadowfell has opened up
Yes.
since the dragon
Yep.
came out and seeped in. The demons are coming out and about. You're finding all sorts of fun, quote, fun things to fight.
Yep.
For the group, smaller towns typically just stay inside because there's not a lot going on in terms of protection for them. They don't want to risk running into something that could tear them apart. So with that, as you guys enter town and see nothing, how would you like to proceed?
Is there an area for someone in charge of this town?
Make me a perception check. See if you can if you spot anything.
Okay.
17?
Yep.
Alright, so as you look around the small town, you see one building that kind of stands out as it might just kind of be like the town hall.
Okay.
Other than
I
that,
think we should head there, guys.
Yeah.
Looks like that building is important. Boop. Right there.
It looks like this
I'm
place is
pulling my
deserted.
trunk. Most towns are like this nowadays, Carter. You know, since the Shadow Dragon got released and all.
Yes, thank you for the reminder.
I just had to say it one time before we go into town, and I can't say it no more. Okay? I'm just remembering the rules that you guys gave me.
So there are people here?
Should be. I hope.
There have been in the past. I will say that.
Let's go
But-
find out.
Santa Fe is right. It's not exactly safe to be out and about, so more likely than not, everybody's just inside.
No one's jolly anymore. Everyone just lives in their houses.
Things
don't do
have
much.
been rather grim.
I felt
What
bad for the
anyways?
children.
Yeah, the children are especially sad. You don't see children running around in the streets and playing like they used to. They just hide.
This is like happy-go-lucky music in a very sad.
I know, right?
It's all good.
Alright,
So
so we go to the
To
Lead
town
the way,
hall.
Santa.
All
town hall.
right,
Okay.
we're going to town hall.
Get off my horse.
You go to the town hall and you crack open the door and see it. Ask if anyone's in there.
Hello?
Yes.
And you hear back just, hello? Who's there?
It's Lauren and my pals here. We come in peace. We're friendly.
Tell them we're travelers.
We are travelers and we've come to see if you require assistance.
Quickly, come in, shut the door.
Okay.
Go in.
All right. I'm going in.
What's it look like?
Come on, Pip.
Paint me a picture.
It's very dim. It's a very dimly lit building. Seems like there's mainly just dust in there at this point. Like whoever's in charge hasn't bothered to do any kind of cleaning in some time. It
Right.
looks like under the dust, you can see furniture, pictures, all sorts of kind of knickknacks and stuff. But it's all just dust covered, like someone had just given up.
So Carter would swipe his finger along some type of side and pick up some dust. There doesn't seem to be much life here, inside or out.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to make excuses, but maybe cleaning is on the bottom of the list. But that's
Man.
just me making excuses. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't.
So, from around the corner, you see a middle-aged human male approach and just said, "You're travelers. Quite dangerous. Where are you heading? What are you doing out and about, given the times?"
Well, given the times, we're trying to help as many people as we possibly can. And we're also looking for someone. A Captain Swift.
Yes, Captain Swift. He's been missing for quite a while now.
You mean Vice Captain Swift, the one who turned tail after his unit was wiped?
What do you mean by turn tail? Wait, what?
I mean, I
Pause.
wasn't there, so I can't say that's what happened, but that is who we are looking for.
What's a vice captain?
Like second in command.
It's like, yeah, it's like not quite the captain, but right underneath that.
So what happened exactly with him? You said? With his team?
His unit was going up
Unit?
against some demons, and
Oh,
most of them were wiped out in front of him. He was one of the only survivors.
oh.
I believe his superiors were as well. And since then, he's been in hiding.
Oh. I know he was missing. I didn't know those details.
But
But we
said
are
he
looking
turned
for him. What was that?
You said he turned tail. It didn't seem like he ran away.
Well, given that his duty is to continue the fight, and been nowhere to be found. Quite some time.
Considering how long this has all been going on, I think perhaps the kind thing to do would be to cut him a little slack. Can you imagine having to fight this entire time for all these years and then expect to just keep going without any breaks? Oh no, you have to be brave all the time. You don't have to be. Everybody deserves to, rest every now and then, and you're bound to break, especially if you're fighting all the time. Anyways, that's just my opinion.
No.
But we are looking for him.
Regardless of your intentions, I know not where he. I've heard rumors that he's made his home somewhere north. Before
Somewhere
all
north.
of this, some small town that lied on the borders. Oh,
Okay.
what was it? It was some small town. Believe it was called Lerwick, on the borders of this province and our neighboring province.
I'm sorry, did you say Lerwick?
I believe so.
Right.
It lies between here and the province of Sutton.
Loren exchanges a glance with Carter, right? You mentioned that, right?
Yes, I was born there. Why would he be heading there?
I don't know. What kind of
He said
place is
he-
Lerwick?
He rumored to have a house there.
A house.
Yes.
I don't recall any other Swifts in that town.
I mean, I'm gonna keep my trunk shut.
I mean, perhaps. I mean, I know you're not the Swift that we're looking for, but is it possible that somebody else and your family, perhaps another male?
I'm gonna tap Lorraine with my trunk and say, we could talk about this later.
I didn't say nothing. I just said I wasn't the one who was looking for.
I know. So, okay, so yeah, you said he might have a town. Do you happen to have any idea where that last battle took place? Maybe there's some kind of clue got left, maybe for some reason.
No, I don't know much about the details for that.
For where the battle took place? Okay. Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay.
And what would your name be, friend?
Really?
Yeah. He's a mayor of a town. You gotta have a name.
How dare you?
Everybody just refers to me as Mayor Smith.
Mayor Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And how many people live here right
I
now?
gotta write that down.
Right now,
Mayor Smith.
there are probably less than 50 people at this point. Most don't leave their homes for fear of getting snatched up by the demons or the shadow creatures.
I know times are hard. Is there anything that we could do to help while we're here?
Our town, I don't think there's much you can do to help other than slay whatever beasts you cross on your way out.
On our way out, are there bad things here?
There's bad things all around. The more you kill, the less that come our way.
I
We'll
mean,
keep an eye.
there's no one that needs any help whatsoever. Nobody needs medical assistance, or she looks around. She's or perhaps household chores or something. We'd be happy to help with anything while we're here.
You're the first outsiders that any of us have seen. Nobody's going to be all that trusting.
I suppose that's understandable.
Well, if they don't need our help, we could just go to this town that
I'm so glad that we can hear you through that.
Can you hear me good?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
great.
fine.
Okay, cool. Well, Mr. Smith, you don't have anything for us to do in this town? We could just continue looking for the captain, vice captain.
You're heading that way. I believe it's roughly 2 weeks.
Wait,
2
what?
weeks.
It's 2 weeks away?
Like,
Holy moly.
you don't happen to have a map or anything for us, do you?
If I do, it's somewhere under all this dust.
All right, let's find that first and
We'll
see how far this is for real.
we will look for that. Thank you so much for your assistance. Sorry to be a bother. We didn't mean to startle you or any of the people in your town here.
No,
As you said, we're just travelers, just trying to help in these hard times.
it's all right. It's good to see that there's at least some friends out
Well, do let us know.
there. I'm sorry. I'm just watching where Danny tried to drink through his
I got
mask.
it. I figured it out. I got it. Look, this is a little straw.
Yeah, that's how you guys draw.
I got it, all right? We're good.
All right.
So Carter is going to start walking around the room, casting prestidigitation to clean up what he can, looking for a map.
Okay.
Yeah, Loren's just gonna start mending random things that she finds, trying to dust stuff off.
Gonna help.
Try to go into like all the cubbies that nobody else can reach into. She comes out, she's like covered head to toe in dust. She's like, I don't like this. I'm gonna stab. This is not my job.
All right. So you guys, you clean up. You keep looking for a map. You find an old faded piece of paper. It does look like a map. It looks like it might be a little outdated, but
She said faded piece.
all right. I did. So
So is it a good map?
it's an old map. It's a lot of the names are illegible. Like even the name for the town is hard to make out. You see to the north, a little northwest, the barely legible name of the town Lurwick. Looks like there's probably 3 towns spaced out between you and Lurwick that you can't make the name out of it. But it does look like it's gonna be a long journey.
So it's like us, 3 towns, and then that town.
Yes. Should we rest here? Should we go?
What would
Kind
you
of feel
like?
like we're
What's the-
not
what's the-
wanted.
I wouldn't say not wanted. I would say not needed.
You know, nothing to stab here, so I am perfectly fine with going.
Shit, we don't gotta stab things all the time.
Mm.
Okay, just saying.
Pip, would you like some help cleaning off?
They're like,
No, I don't need help. And she's like trying to shake it off.
Poofs out like an angry little bird.
Yep.
I mean, what do you guys want to go to this town? You said this is your hometown. You want to go to your hometown? We could guide you there, and we can go and find out about the vice captain as well. Maybe. I don't know.
If that's where he's headed, I think that's our course of action.
I mean, this is a bit fortuitous, isn't it?
a
We were
little
looking
far,
for your family and any friends that perhaps are still around, and we're heading straight for your, the town you
Yeah.
grew up in. So, really, this is all feeling like, I dare say, fate.
Maybe.
But
Fate can be funny.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah.
well,
let's hit the road.
I suppose so. I don't want to cause anybody alarm with us staying here. And if they're a little bit too suspicious or a little too afraid of us, I don't want to turn our backs on them. You know what I mean? I don't want to get stabbed in the back because somebody's afraid of me.
Wait, are we gonna stay? We don't need to stay here, do we?
I don't
Is
think.
it early in the morning? What time is
It's,
it?
it's like
Midday.
It's still the daytime.
midday, yeah.
Oh, midday. Oh,
We can get good walking in.
I mean, we could get a half a day's in out if you guys want.
Yeah.
Whatever
Do
you
we
guys
need
want.
any? Do we need any supplies? Do you think anybody would sell us anything?
I don't think they'd have anything to sell.
That's also a good point.
Well, there's still shops and stuff. We just don't. Mr. Smith, are you have any shops here?
We've got a few shops, but once again, there's hardly any travelers that come through. You can try your luck. I don't know what's stocked at this point. I haven't
Yeah,
been there in
that's
ages
what I kind of
myself.
figured. Gotcha. I personally don't need anything. I don't think. Yeah.
All right. Well, I suppose if we don't want to stay in town, if nobody can think of a reason for us to
Stay
remain here
here.
any longer, we might as well take advantage of the daylight.
Facts. There's a
Onward.
jingle on the way.
They mostly come out at night.
I mean,
Mostly.
So we are gonna head north, right?
Yeah. Bye, Mr. Smith.
Bye.
Safe travels.
Hope you get the energy to clean around here as we leave.
That's rude. All right. I guess we leave then.
Yep.
Hey, see, now we need this music.
Yes.
It's our traveling music.
So Santa Fent, I've been wondering something.
What's up, Mr. Carter?
You look very reminiscent of a childhood tale that I used to have read to me.
Oh, really? What's that?
There was this being that would go around towards the end of a year and deliver presents to good boys and good girls and anyone who has been good.
Why does that remind you of me?
They said he wore an outfit of red and white,
Oh,
much like you,
huh.
and he came with a sleigh.
Oh, I have a sleigh.
Have you heard of this?
No, I've never heard of this. I
Okay.
give presents to kids, but I mean, I just make little stuff and hand on top.
How many presents do you give?
It just depends. It depends on who's on the nice list and who's on the bad list. I give people on the nice list things. I tend to give people on the naughty list, I just leave them a little bit of coal. It's just like, nah.
Where
Bad
do you
luck.
get the coal from?
Just fine. I don't know, like maybe not coal exactly. Sometimes it's a rock. Sometimes it might be like a little pile of sand. I work with what I have,
Hmm.
Yeah, I work with what I have. But I haven't heard of this story.
So you give the naughty children garbage.
Pretty much. So they can learn their lessons, little bastard.
Well, wouldn't that just teach them that the only reason why they should be good is because they get to have some sort of nice material object for it?
I mean, not really. Like, last year we went to that one town and that kid kicked me, so I put him on the naughty list. And then, the week after that, I gave the little girl lollipops and I didn't give him anything. I gave him 2 rocks.
Hmm.
I
mean-
don't know. That still makes it kind of sound like he's like, oh, I did this thing and I didn't get to have, lolly or whatever. Maybe I shouldn't do that just so I can get the lolly. But if he's not around, how does he know that I'm being bad? So I mean, if you leave, like what does he care anymore? You're not gonna give him any lollies.
This is true. It's just I can't be everywhere at once.
I'm just saying this is why I'm not a parent. I don't know how people do it.
I love kids, but I don't have any.
I don't.
Does anyone here have children?
No.
Why?
You sounded so distressed. Oh man.
I guess not.
Was that a no, Mordecai?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I was the youngest of 7.
7 children. My
Yeah.
God.
How was
What?
that for you?
Well, I mean, we all had our job, and we just helped out around, and it was great. It was great.
Is that where you learned how to bake?
Yeah,
Those delicious
my
cookies.
my dad, he was really good at farming, and my mom, she was really good at cooking, and so I learned from her, and like me and my sister Miranda and my brother Malcolm would cook with her, and then all the other siblings usually worked on the farm.
Do all of your siblings have M names?
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who noticed that.
Mordecai, Miranda, Malcolm, Mosiah, Miriam, Marie, and Jack. No, not all of them. No.
I can't.
All right, that's beautiful.
So, Carter,
Yes.
let's point out the elephant in the room.
Got him. I like that game. It's fun.
So, we are looking for Vice Captain Carter, or not Carter, Swift, I'm sorry,
Swift.
in this town, and this is the town that you're born in. Do you think that there is a coincidence here? Do you have any family members who can possibly be the captain?
My father was just a blacksmith. My mother, she wasn't much of a fighter. But then there was my brother. But he was only very young the last I saw him.
And how long ago was that?
Well, for me, it has been 5-6 years. But with the 5-year difference that you all have said, it could have been 10 years.
So how old would he be right now?
He'd be in his early 20s.
Do we have any knowledge of the captain's age?
No, you don't.
We don't have like description, nothing. We just have his name.
Okay. Well, we don't know nothing about the captain, about his age or anything, so it could possibly well be. Could be your mother. Well, it can't be your mother. I guess it technically could be, but it could be your father as well. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. It could be someone in your family, if this is just not a coincidence. I believe in miracles.
I just don't understand how that could be, though.
Why not? You left for 5 years, and then you disappeared for 5 years. In those 10 years, your father could have easily became captain of the whole town. Or your brother, or your mother.
But my family, they're not fighters.
Do you understand what has happened since this dragon has been released? Farmers are fighters now. If you're a baker and a fighter. if you are a puppeteer, you're a puppeteer and a fighter. If you want to survive, you have to be a fighter. So everyone that is alive is a fighter.
But a famous war vice captain?
I mean, look, you know how many people died? That line just starts going down, and they start passing that little ribbon to the next person down, and down, and down, and down, and down, and down, and down. Eventually, I mean, it could get down to, yeah, someone brand new, or someone pretty young, or
God,
someone pretty old.
yeah, we're pretty low on the totem pole. No one wants to give us any responsibility. That's why we just kind of wander around.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe because we don't stay put.
Yeah,
We
they were
still
gonna
do,
make
and
they were gonna make Sansa captive, but they said he was out of shape.
Yeah, which I think was some baloney.
we'll,
I could've
we are
told
still
him,
doing
but-
very important work.
Are we though?
We
What was the
are.
What was the last important thing we did?
You helped
Make
me.
cookies.
We just saved him.
Well, I mean, besides that,
I am just saying that there's not many people out here who are helping anybody.
one town wanted us
So-
to build them a fire. Come on, what was that?
It's something.
I know. Yes,
I mean, what would you be doing right now if you weren't doing this?
building little toys
You be watching
made out
kids.
of wood, and I watch the
I-
kids play in the playground.
You
100
could
feet
do that
away.
while we are
150
traveling if you
feet
want. God.
Would they be your
No.
children in the future?
I might be at the beach. I might be sipping on a margarita. I might be having fun, but I can't because there's, the Shadowfell's all around us. We gotta stop the Shadowfell so people can be happy and jolly again.
Like I said, we're still doing important work.
But Santafen, even in the darkest of times, there's still something to hope for.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you think that way.
Sometimes it's all you have.
Let's keep that positivity rolling.
Yeah, this is.
You got some
different
magic
from yesterday.
mushrooms?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What happened?
Mushrooms? What?
Did you say something? Mordecai, do you need some mushrooms to cook with? What? I'm just kidding. We got a long trail into. And stay focused.
All right. So you guys are
Oh
traveling.
yeah, I could use some mushrooms.
Oh Lord.
God.
So you guys are traveling for a couple days. Yeah, you make camp. You don't really come across too much, surprisingly. You hear a bunch of commotion probably about halfway through when you're making camp, but it's almost as if it flew overhead and then flew away. It was quick.
Was it large?
You don't know. It was too dark for you to see. You just heard a lot of commotion.
That happens a lot, Mr. Swift.
So after a little while, you've come across a significantly larger town compared to Arbin. And it's probably early morning by the time you guys get there. Then 3-4 days. There's actually people out and about. Not a whole lot, but a few. Looks like it's mainly just farmers bringing goods into town. People running around and helping out however they can. But it's still not a very busy scenery right
Do we want to find the town hall of this place as well?
Are we doing anything specific in this town?
I think
Are
we're
we-
just trying
are
to
we
gather
staying at-
information.
Okay. Are we
Yeah,
gonna stay the
we
night
can.
here? This is true.
I think this would be a good place to stay the night. There's people, there's life.
Let's check in with someone. See what's going on here.
So as you approach, A dragonborn steps off of a nearby porch. Has his hand on a sword at his hilt and just says, "Well, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. What business do you have in this town?"
Oh,
You got any mushrooms?
You,
That's a good question, actually.
you came here for mushrooms?
Yeah.
And
not
other
just that.
supplies.
And
Just
we're
some
looking
travelers.
for information. Has there been any trouble here with outsiders?
Well, outsiders, everyone's leery of. It doesn't matter where you go. But
What's got you so scared?
there's been a lot of commotion at night. People's livestock have gone missing.
Oh, that's the dragon.
So confident.
I fear
know.
that if it was that dragon, this town would no
We'd all
longer
be
be
dead.
here.
I mean, it could be another dragon.
Or something else entirely.
This is true.
Perhaps. We're still trying to figure out what it is. It only strikes at night.
What kind of stuff is it taking?
Whatever it can get its hands on. Lately it's been livestock, but the farms are all running low.
Hmm.
It just took off.
I assumed you have patrols at night, yes?
We have a few, but not enough.
And you're keeping the children inside, yes?
Everybody stays inside.
Loren looks around at the people who are not inside
At night.
and then looks
At
back at him.
Okay, so damn, okay.
Have you considered keeping the livestock inside at night?
We did, but it broke into whatever it is, destroyed and broke into the pens.
And nobody's seen a
Right.
thing. Not anything.
It's almost as if it blends in with the night, whatever it is.
I see.
Shadow.
Would you like some assistance with this problem?
Assuming you trust us enough to help you.
Well, given the fact there's been no altercation yet, I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
I raise an eyebrow to Pip.
She was literally about to just be like, wait, does this mean there's stuff I can stab here?
The guard looks over at Santa Fe and goes, "If I were you, I would stay inside at night.
Wait, what? Yes,
You may be the next thing it takes."
I can protect him. What are you talking about?
I got Pit.
We can use him as bait.
Wait, what? More? Excuse me?
That's not a bad idea.
What?
Excuse me?
Are we actually doing this?
You know what? This is not a bad idea.
I'm not talking about putting him in danger.
This is
I'm
not a bad
talking about
idea.
luring the or whatever
If
this
you're
is to us.
using him
We
as
get
bait,
all-
that is putting
listen.
him in danger.
We get all the livestock and we put them in one building, and I'll get in the middle. And
Wait,
it's gonna go into that building. Boom.
that seems like a really bad idea.
But I'll
To
have
put
Pip
everything
outside.
you've got into one spot just for easy pickings.
Sir,
Who
could you
know
tell
where
me,
it's gonna go?
is it leaving behind any remains?
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
I was just going to tie you to the ground and then it wouldn't be able to fly away with you and figure out what it is. But that's not a plan.
I mean, I'm sure once it comes into the building, I can like doot, doot, my horn here, and you guys can just come in. You know what I'm saying? Pip can drop down through the chimney. You know,
Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You,
Mordecai busts through a door.
Okay, but real
Santa
quick, can you
Vent
do
your,
that noise
your
again?
own. Well, Santa Vent, you're your own person, and if you believe this is something that you want to do, fine. I will go along with it. Far be it from me to tell you what to do.
We could talk about it
And-
a little bit more and make the plan a little bit better. But I think we have a solid foundation here.
I don't like it. It
No,
puts you in
no.
too much danger, but again, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Think
Good sir, well, a couple of questions if you don't mind.
Yes, how can I help?
What was the last farm that was attacked, and do you have someone in charge here that we could perhaps talk to?
As for the last farm, it was southeast, but there's just the fields left at this point. The only other farm we have is on the west end of town. About an hour or two walking.
Do you suggest that is the location we set up trap at? Where should we set this trap up at?
It's the only other farm that's got livestock left.
Oh, it's the only one. Okay, so then that's where we got.
That's our answer.
It'll be away from the town, so we won't get no interference with civilians.
We hope. As for my second question, is there someone around here who is in charge that perhaps we could talk to?
There is the mayor, but she's refusing to take any visitors. I would honestly try the shop just up the road. We surprisingly are able to get some business. If anyone's heard anything, they'll be there.
Oh, well, I
Is there,
thank
like-
you for
yeah.
that.
Do you have a market? Is the market where the shops are at?
Yes.
Okay,
And he looks
that's-
straight at Mordecai and goes, "You'll find your mushrooms at the market."
Okay.
If we solve this problem, would you give us an audience with the mayor?
That's not really up to me.
Do you think it would up our chances of having an audience with the mayor?
It could. She's been kind of unpredictable here lately.
If we solve this problem, will you smile?
There's a
That's a
good
good
chance.
question.
That's a good chance.
That's a good question.
All right.
Do you have any other advice for us?
Don't die.
Well, can't
That's
promise
full
that.
advice.
Can't promise that one, but all right. See
Thank
later.
you, good sir.
Sorry, what did you just say, Santa?
Alright, so we head to the market.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head out to the market. There's just some small shops, kind of like roadside carts set up with like a farmer's market. Basically, you're gonna find all sorts of ingredients to cook
Hey.
with. There is an actual store. It looks to be more of a general store, but your best bet is there.
Is there a bakery?
There is someone selling baked goods.
Bananas.
Sweet rolls, I
I
believe.
wanna go there.
Okay.
I want some donuts. Do you have any donuts?
No, we don't have any donuts. We have cookies. We've got
Oh, stop you right there. I'll take some cookies.
Okay.
How much are the cookies?
You get a baker's dozen for a couple copper pieces.
Beautiful, because I'm running low on money. I'll take a baker's dozen, please. 2 baker's dozens.
Okay.
Is that 1 gold?
So no, that'd be like 6-7 copper.
Oh, okay, beautiful.
So the person behind the cart just packages up 2 baker's dozens of cookies and hands them to you. A big old box.
Do you sell milk?
Kind of looks
I'm
around.
sorry.
It's all baked goods.
Okay. Does anyone around here sell milk? Do you know?
Perhaps the farm we're going to.
That may be Carter, yes. This is true. All right. I think I got what I need. But I need some magic mushrooms. Do you know where I can find some magic mushrooms?
Magic mushrooms?
Yes.
There's mushrooms over there. It points at a cart that's just full of different vegetables.
I don't think that's what I'm looking for, but Mordecai, come check these out over here, buddy.
What am I looking at?
Get some mushrooms over here, look.
Oh, yeah.
And some vegetables.
Yeah, I could cook with those.
I'm gonna give him 2 gold pieces.
Wow.
Wow.
Money?
Well, we need to get some ingredients.
This is a lot more than what my vegetables are worth.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take 1 gold piece back.
Oh.
I'm just gonna suck it back with my trunk.
Jeez.
Dude's just standing there looking at his hand like, okay.
Put in a
Okay.
little bag for us, please.
I would like to pick the best ingredients there.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He hands you a big burlap sack and goes, here, just take what you want.
Okay.
Perfect. Anybody else need anything?
So Mordecai, what else can you cook?
I mean, I cook food. I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried cooking anything else. I could try cooking my sword, maybe. I don't know
No.
if that will do
no,
anything.
I don't think it will.
I mean, we've had your grass stew,
Yeah.
and was it cornbread?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And a cookie?
Yeah.
I think you find it.
What are your favorite things to cook?
My mom really was good at making this like roasted watermelon. It was really good. And then I also really enjoyed this we had like this squash thing that we called Mr. Pumpkin's Nose. That was really good. Santa, what happened to your head?
What?
My immersion!
Now it's hot as fuck.
Oh, I bet.
Sweating.
I
Yeah, I
bet.
imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bitch.
it looked like it.
I used to have a Grumpy Cat rubber mask, and that thing was hot.
Oh my goodness.
Just gotta time it, like put it for the cosplay part, and then battle and stuff. I'll have it all. That's,
Are there
like,
any
super
watermelons at the stand with this?
raw. Ooh.
No, this is mainly vegetables.
Any squash?
Aw.
Sure.
I hold them up to Mordecai. Will these work?
I mean, yeah. I could make it work.
I'll toss them into the sack.
Okay.
Take it all. Just take it all. Fucking all.
Da 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 da.
I mean, at this point, you could just probably walk off with the whole cart. Legitimately.
Nah, it's all right. Oh.
So who is the guy that we're looking for to talk to?
The general goods store.
Or
Looks like it's up that way.
that way? Okay.
I'll follow Lauren in.
Okay. So you head in and you just hear, welcome to Torrens Wares. How may I help you?
Hello. We were just doing a little shopping, looking at what you've got around. Don't mind us.
He looks
She's
at
like,
you.
she's like nonchalantly just walking around.
So this is
Very obviously nonchalantly.
you're looking at an elf, and he just kind of stares at you and then looks over your shoulder out the window at Mordecai just stuffing vegetables in the burlap sack and just goes, okay, well, so we're clear. I don't think you're gonna be buying all of my goods like that, like you're doing to that poor veggie salesman.
He
Well,
was compensated fairly.
I mean, wouldn't it be best if you sold everything? I mean, you're here to make money, right? To sell all your stuff. So if one person decides they want to buy everything, then you've made quite a profit, haven't you?
True.
Is there anything else that perhaps you have available that is not on display around here? By that I mean information.
Okay. What are you looking? What kind of information?
Well, we are looking for someone, and it doesn't seem like a lot of people know who he is or where he can be found, but we're following a few rumors. We are looking for a Vice Captain Swift. Have you heard of him?
Most people have at least heard that name.
Yes, but we're looking for specifics, I suppose, like perhaps what does he look like? How old is he? Where's the last place anybody's seen him? You know, things like that. We'd really like to find him.
I don't know much about what he looks like. I haven't seen him personally myself. I know he was part of that battle over in Hollyhead where most of our troops were wiped out, and that he's disappeared since then. And it's unlikely he was captured, as when the demons capture, they take a bunch and then sacrifice.
Well, rumor has it that he ran away.
That's what I've heard.
If the demon sacrificed, then how would you know if he was or wasn't?
They wouldn't have fought and killed all those troops there. Their sacrificial methods tend to be more brutal.
You know, everybody seems to have heard of this person, but nobody seems to have ever actually seen him. Are we sure this person actually exists?
Well, most of his operations, I should say the operations he took part in, were in the neighboring Providence. At least that's where his battalion, the battalion he was part of, operated. So we're in the wrong place to have seen him.
I see.
I've heard rumor of him living right on the border in a small town.
We've heard this too.
I would say that's your best place to look and see if he's really there, or if he lived there.
Do you know? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Do you know anything about this town? I believe the name of it was Lerwick.
I don't know a lot. It seems like it's typically just a small village. They take care of themselves. They trade with the bigger cities here and there to bring in new things, but I've understood they're very self-sufficient.
Pardon my stupidity here, but this is Torn's wares,
Yes.
and that would make you...
Oh, I am not Torn. No, this is a franchise.
Oh.
I'm guessing you've been to one of our sister shops.
I've met the Torn.
Oh, so you've been to Aurelian.
I have no idea what the place was called, but yes.
Sure, why not?
Facts.
Well, you're a long way from that. I have not heard from Torn since we've opened this shop, so...
Do you have a way to communicate with them?
Usually by letter, that's all.
The mail still works?
Oh yes, sent by bird.
Could I draft a letter?
Yeah, you could.
I'll be back tomorrow with the letter. Thank you.
All right.
There was. I don't mean to bombard you with questions, but there was a gentleman outside that mentioned that some of the farms here have been having problems with their livestock being taken. What do you know about that? We weren't able to get too many details. It seems like nobody's seen what's been doing this.
I don't know a lot about it. I haven't seen it myself. I've heard the noise. It's unearthly, that's for sure. It leaves behind this. Every now and then, it leaves behind this purplish-looking fire. I don't know what it could be.
Purplish.
Yes, I've never. I don't think it could be a demon. I've never seen a demon that worked with purple flame. Excuse me.
Nobody's seeing it, but you do hear it when it's coming, or do you only hear it when it attacks?
I can only assume it's when it attacks. It's an unholy noise, and you can hear the animals crying out, and then suddenly silence.
Could you replicate what it sounds like?
No, not one bit.
Pip's gonna walk in and she's gonna tap Lauren on the leg and like give the normal signal to like pick her up and put her on her shoulder.
Pops your.
You know, for being a general goods store person and this guy out here saying that you're probably the one that knows about this, you really don't seem to know a whole lot.
Weren't you just outside?
No, I've been down here, but you know, you don't seem to look at things a lot.
I mean,
So are you sure you're telling us the whole
You
truth?
understand you were below the counter, so naturally I wouldn't see you. Don't you have some mail to be carrying?
I'm sorry, that is rather rude. Also, you do realize there are several different types of creatures, humanoid or otherwise, who are of varying heights. So perhaps being a general store and selling to everyone, I would hope so that you're not excluding anyone, that perhaps you should look at eye level, perhaps down below as well, especially if you hear somebody walk in, just in case. You don't want to exclude anyone, do you?
I did see you two walk in. On top of that, she started off with being rude. I am well within my rights.
I will say she was starting off being rude. She can be a little bit rude, I'm sorry.
She's gonna lift up because she's in Equiqui, so she doesn't have wings. She has 4 leg appendages.
Right.
She's gonna be like, do these look like wings to you?
I suppose not,
Now,
but...
Is this everything you know? We need answers. I need to stab things.
Not you. She's not going to stab. She looks at Pip. She's not going to stab you.
As
Just
for
gonna,
the
like,
creature,
it's
yes,
empty.
that is all I know.
Don't refer to her as a creature.
Oy, I swear.
They're not making this easy, huh? Good thing I'm outside.
If
Do you have anything that can help us capture a large creature?
don't know
I'm
if we
sure
have
I
any
have
plans.
a few nets around, but I don't know if they'll be enough.
Oh, do you have like one of those traps, like you would trap a bear?
A bear trap?
Sure, if that's what it's actually called. It seemed a little on the nose.
Yeah, well, it's... Yeah. It's named for its purpose. I believe I might have one at least in the back.
What do you think?
Oh.
I mean, if it has to land to get anything.
It's worth a shot.
We'll take it all.
Do we need
The nets and the
anything
bear
else?
trap?
Unless you have any. Do you have anything that is sticky?
No, I don't really have anything like any kind of adhesive.
We can probably get Malachi to use his old stew.
Rude.
Old stew is sticky.
Is it?
Have you never
We-
seen old stew?
We usually just eat it all.
I was gonna say, I think I finished off the last of it.
Food doesn't go to waste around here. Sir, if I might ask one more question, any idea why the mayor is not seeing anyone?
I've heard that she's been in a rough spot since she lost her.
Oh,
How were
I
they
am-
lost?
very sorry to hear that.
The demons.
And how recently?
It's probably been about 6 months, but she had children, young ones. I couldn't imagine how hard it is for her.
Is there anyone else who could potentially serve in the capacity of mayor?
Everyone else does their share to keep everyone taken care of. Right now, that's all there is. There's no politics nowadays. It's just survival.
Anything else, Lauren?
Not that I can think of.
So how much for the nets and the bear traps?
I think probably about 5 silver total. The 3 nets and 1 bear trap.
Done.
All right. With it-
Shall we go see about setting up?
Well, we should probably find this farm. We need to really discuss what exactly our tactic here is. I knew you guys were throwing out ideas, but I didn't hear anything solid. Thank you, shopkeeper, for your help, the information, and the equipment. Blessings be upon you. Please be safe.
You as well.
Say
Do
bye,
I get
Pip.
to go stab things now?
We are making plans to possibly stab things. Plans first, though. No rushing in.
So, one possible idea. If this
Right.
thing swoops in and picks up Santafent, if Pip is with Santafent, she'll be picked up too and can go stabby stabby.
I like this idea. I think we should do this idea. And she will hop down and she'll go scurry out the door to go tell Santafin that she gets to go stab stuff.
Oh, jeez. Loren follows after her. She's talking to Carter. That you're right. She's usually with Santa. However, if things go right and they're in the air, what on earth are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to help them? We have to assure that we can actually catch this thing in the net or with a rope or a chain, something. We can't afford for it to get away with them. So how do we ensure that this thing just doesn't fly off with my friends?
Are they outside saying this now?
We're walking toward
Okay.
you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I don't think there's a way to catch it without some form of contact. Because we don't want to use the livestock as bait, because if it works, then that's one less thing this town has.
Right. We don't know how big it is. We don't know how fast it is. We don't know how strong it is. We don't know what it looks like. All we know is purple flames and it makes a noise. That's all we've got. That's not much information to go on to make a plan. So, a plan for every occasion?
Perhaps we should check in with the rest of the party and see what they're feeling.
Right. So what is how much food does Mordecai now have?
Yams! Oh my god!
Do we not have like a cart full of stuff?
It'll be fine.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff. It's
We just
okay.
got that guy to retire.
It happens a lot. So what'd you guys find out? What's up? What's the plan? What's going on? We ready to go to the farm?
I get to stab stuff. We're gonna have them pick you up with me on you, and then I get to stab things.
Well, who's gonna pick me up?
The thing, the
What?
monster thing. I don't.
Wow.
No.
I
No.
get to stab
That
it.
sounds exciting.
No,
I
it doesn't.
You're going on a
like
trip?
no, it's not a trip. And I don't like the idea of this thing grabbing you and flying off, so we're trying to think of a way to keep it grounded.
What'd you find at the store? What's that in your hands?
We've got nets and we've
wow.
got a bear trap.
We could set up some traps. We use
Yes.
3 nets. We'll set up a triangle perimeter.
Assuming it touches down. For all I know, it just swoops in and grabs and takes off. Also,
To make something.
one tiny little detail.
that?
The shopkeeper did mention that there is usually purple flames left afterwards. So
Interesting.
a little scary, I
Oh.
would think. I don't know if interesting would be the word I'd use. A little frightening, yes. So I don't want you to become, Loxodon barbecue.
Well, you're right. Let's check out the farm and let's see what we're working with. Maybe we can use one of the livestock as bait.
It could be bait.
Or use
I'm
the
not gonna be
terrain to
bait,
our
Mordecai.
No, I
advantage.
could be bait.
No, you're not. No,
What?
it
No,
must-
you're not going to be bait.
I could. It sounds pretty fun to go on a ride.
It's not. Oh, no.
You know,
We've got a
Oh,
lot of
pass.
things to explain to you, darling. Hey, are we gonna head
Let's head
towards
to the
this
farm. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go to the farm. Let's go check the farm.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna check through my pack to see if there's anything kind of in there that I haven't seen yet. Because I just out of character, I could create and add some stuff, but I don't know what it does yet, so I need to give it to someone.
Oh.
I bring out a rod and I pass it over to Santafent. Have you seen anything like this before?
Why didn't you give me this the other night when you gave me the other stuff?
I didn't know I had it.
All right. All right. Detect magic, please.
It is an immovable rod.
Yep.
Perhaps this will come in handy.
An immovable rod, I'm sure. Yeah, with the nets, we could put the immovable. When he swoops down, we could one of those snare traps things, and he won't be able to leave because the rod is immovable.
But how do you get the rod in place?
Dig a hole.
I just want to be sure that we're being as safe as possible.
I mean, that's an idea with an immovable rod. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes plans don't work out as well as we tend to hope.
Check it out. I mean, let's get over there and let's see what we're working with, because I got these boots that I could go somewhere, like 15 feet and then snap and then teleport my ass back. So that might be able to help us.
Wait,
Yes, I just haven't used them before.
what if we don't use anything that's alive?
I know what you're getting at. Use like an illusion. An illusion
Yes.
cow over the trap. It swoops
Mm.
down. It's the trap.
What if I make a stone animal? Assuming that we've got
Maybe.
rocks somewhere.
I'm sure there'll be rocks at somewhere on the floor.
Something that's large enough.
Maybe.
I could transform it into some cow, pig, something.
I mean, this
And
thing
we could
is
use that as a bait instead.
The problem I think with that is detecting. So it has to be maybe how is it knowing it? Maybe smelling them. Because that dude said that they moved them to found them anyway.
That's true.
That's easy to fix. You just rub the livestock on the stone animal. It'll leave the scent.
Man, we could try it. Just saying. I'm throwing out, information.
But I think we're on to something here.
Me too. All right.
So,
Yeah.
So
Plans
can
and backup
I still
plans.
get on it and fly up with it so I can stab it?
Maybe.
I mean,
We're trying to do this
flies
as safe
off
as
with me.
possible.
If it flies off with me, maybe then I'll learn how to deliver mail.
Why do you want to deliver mail, Pip?
Supposedly that's what I'm supposed to do.
The shopkeeper was a little rude.
Oh. He's lucky that door wasn't that big. I was gonna go in there, but the door wasn't that big.
Well,
Most shops have the double doors. That one didn't. So
Pip. She kind of started it.
I mean, I kind of seen that.
Though to be fair, it was rude of him not to look down to make sure nobody of a shorter stature had not walked in.
You know how many things I could have stolen because he wasn't paying attention to my height?
You
and
were
just
on your
normal
very
people
best
height?
behavior. It's true.
See? There was so much shiny shit and I didn't take it.
And that's why you're on Santa's good list.
That's why. Look, yep. That's why you're on the nice list. Yep.
Pip said a swear.
Oh.
That's all. You know what? That troll offered me a little joint, and I hit it 3 times while you guys were.
What?
I'm gonna be honest.
What?
Because I'm on the nice list. See, because I'm honest.
Is that why you left me? You said you were just gonna make new friends.
I mean, I did. You were picking out the vegetables and stuff,
Oh. You said you were just gonna pick weeds for friends.
I did.
Oh.
There's special weeds,
Oh.
magic weeds.
Can you cook the weeds?
No, you just smoke them. You
gosh.
Oh, okay.
hallucinate.
Why would you smoke it? Like a ham?
Like, people that smoke like tobacco.
No, I mean, my mom said we should never do that. It's bad for you.
Oh, I mean,
I used to have a friend who did something similar. He called it wild greens, though.
why? I mean, there's plenty of
Collard
names
greens?
for it.
Wild greens.
I don't know
Wild
wild
greens.
I know collard greens.
Wild greens. That's a good name. They need like a universal name in D&D. If it's not just weed.
I mean, y'all can call it whatever you want at this point.
I mean, pretty much.
Cauliflower.
I know cauliflower.
It's the devil's lettuce.
Oh, that's only a lettuce.
I mean, yeah, it's really not. Anyways, are we at the little ranch yet? El Rancho? El Farmo?
I hear banjos. I think so.
I hear banjos.
Every farm. Yeah, banjos.
So yes, you arrive at the farm. There's a lot of crops being grown right now. You see where the animals are typically kept, and you see some rundown buildings as well. Or I shouldn't say rundown buildings. It's just like old barns that they built new ones, and these are kind of just falling apart.
Amish.
Do we see anyone about?
You see a couple people tending to the farm.
Let's head that way. Let's make some friends.
Hello, friends.
Hello. There. Hello.
They're not
So-
saying hi back.
After a second, they look up and just said, they look at you and go, "Oh, hello. You here to help with the farm?"
Kind of.
Yes, in a way. Would
I'm
Mordecai
well,
be interested in helping? Since he knows about farming?
Without anyone actually saying anything after kind of, one of them looks over at Santa Fe and goes, "You look like you might be big enough to pull the plow. Help us out with that."
Ooh.
Excuse me?
Look,
What plow?
one over here. Just points behind
You-
him. And there's a
Yeah, he's
plow.
pretty good at that. One time he told me he went to this lady's house and he said he plowed it real good, and he's really good at it. He said they provided hose and ever. He's really good at farm work. Which is weird because like he doesn't know anything about farm animals or anything, but oh
Oh, you poor gentle soul. It's a different
Dude.
kind of plowing. I'm sorry.
no! What do you
Oh
mean?
my god.
Don't explain it to him, dude.
Explain
It's,
what?
it's a special type of farming.
No, don't. It's,
Oh,
yes.
Very advanced,
was-
very advanced techniques.
Planting
We don't do that out
different
here.
types of seeds.
oh.
You wanna do you wanna tell them why we're here?
Right, Sue. I don't know if Mordecai wants to help. He might feel a little more comfortable here, but we heard from a gentleman back in town that a lot of the farms around here were having problems with their livestock being stolen by a creature in the night.
Oh yes, that's definitely been a problem around here.
Have you heard any details from any of the other farmers about what happened or what they might have heard or seen?
They all say the same thing about it's a loud, unholy noise and something about purple fire, which the only way I've ever seen that is with simple magic spells. Or people who know what metal does what. I mean,
Ooh, I would, right?
you
Would I?
make me into what is that, history? Yeah, make me an intelligence check. Okay, that works. Yeah, you know that different metals when introduced to heat can change the color. Like if you put copper in a fire, the flames around the copper turn green.
Okay. So what makes fire purple?
Oh hell, I don't know. You think I was good in science class?
I don't know.
I failed all my
Okay.
science.
Okay.
Well, considering that you're the last farm with any type of livestock, we felt perhaps it was in your best interest and the town, obviously, that maybe we try to help you with this slight problem.
I
We'd
wouldn't
like
say
to catch this
slight,
thing
but-
or kill it or something. I'm trying to be polite, I'm sorry.
We want to set a trap for it here at your farm, and we're going to use some of your animals as bait.
No, listen, I don't want to do that.
Well, we might use some of your animals.
We don't know that yet, but we would like to get rid of this menace if we possibly can.
I too would like to see this thing gone, but I don't know if I feel comfortable with y'all using the animals, because if something goes wrong, then that's it. We got no animals.
No, I'll be bait.
Right, that's what. No, Mordecai.
We're going to have to
you're-
hide the animals.
I look like a cow.
We
Well,
Well,
You're-
hold on. If hiding doesn't work, because it just goes through whatever they're in, why don't you?
What do you mean?
Didn't they tell you that it just destroys the whatever pen or barn it's in to get the?
I mean,
animal?
they said that it found it, but they didn't
Oh,
say
no.
nothing about
Oh
going
no, they
the
just
objects.
whatever it is just demolishes it. It goes through, takes it, and takes the animals and leaves. Wouldn't it be best to do it over by one of them barns that's already fallen apart out in the open? Give it an easy target.
I mean, we could try. We could set some up. Yeah. How many of those abandoned barns do you have?
We got the two. One's still kind of standing, but there's one where the roof's gone. A lot of space in
Okay.
front of it too that we ain't using yet.
Okay. Well,
we'll head that way.
yeah. We'll let's see what we could do with that.
By the way, potassium causes purple fire.
Awesome, thank you.
Was that burning bananas?
Also, if you put
Quick,
potassium
someone
in
get a
water,
banana.
it
You know,
creates
shadow monkey.
fireworks.
It's a shadow monkey with bananas.
All right.
Well,
Well then, I will put you guys on the battle screen and let you explore the map.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
that's nice.
I just got so many memories from this fucking map.
Yeah, I'm reusing one.
It's okay.
Was this the very first map we used?
No, this wasn't the first one, but it was one of them.
It was one of the ones we did a test on.
Yeah. Where my character fell down a tree.
All right, so
Nice.
Okay.
it's still
Is this
daylight.
a little shed over here?
It's more or less the fallen apart barn. Oh, there?
Okay.
I would call that kind of just like a storage area. But I guess a shed would
Okay.
work.
Can you give me
Alright.
permissions?
I'm getting there. You gotta give me a second. I gotta give everyone.
So wait, are there any animals near us?
Not in this area.
No, not in that area.
Okay.
I mean, there's like squirrels and like little animals, but nothing you're gonna lure in whatever this beast is.
I'm gonna go find the farm animals, and I'm gonna go tell them to go hide at night, so that way we look more of a target than they do.
Okay. Yeah,
Can you talk with animals?
Yeah, I can't understand them, but they can understand me.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day he
Yeah,
says he has a
animals,
squirrel army.
You,
Mordecai is a man of many talents.
hey, there's a monster thing that's eating you guys, and we're gonna try to take care of it. So, if you could like hide or look less appetizing, that'd be great. And then it'll come after us. So, yeah, be safe. Moo. Okay, I come back.
All right.
So, what are we gonna do? We have 3 traps we can make with nets. Like snares, right? How big would a snare trap be? Like 1 square?
I mean, a snare trap is typically
What?
big enough to just capture a small animal or string up like a human by their ankles. So I would say it'd probably be like 1 square, yeah.
Because we have
Right.
3. I mean, is that? I'm assuming 1 net would be 1 trap, right?
But I don't think you would have to cut up the net to make a snare trap, as the net's just meant to be thrown over top and capture that way.
What if?
Yeah. Like I have like wool. I can make that. I'm assuming,
Okay.
right? Like I would just
Have
need
it.
wood.
Come get us, and then whoever it gets, we throw a net on it.
I
It was a
mean,
net.
Who?
What are we gonna stand up here and throw the net when it comes?
Yeah, I mean we gotta wherever we're gonna put the bait.
So assuming we put something in this room, right? And then
Mhm.
what are we gonna do with the nets? Swoops down. How is this gonna work? I assumed we were gonna put the nets on the floor, right? And then they were gonna be tied with like the ropes, and then like we could be like over here, and then when it lands, we like pull the rope, like this way, and then it would like trap it in the net. That was my plan.
I have a slight idea that could assist with the rod. I do my mage hand and cause it to float, and I can move that around and turn it on from here.
Wow, it can move a rod with its mind.
So you could hold the rod from here with mage hand, which holds the rope from over here, going on top, holding the net in this room, and then pull it.
Yes.
Then I think we got a plan. We just need to figure out what bait we're gonna use.
I mean, what if this plan goes wrong? Do we have a backup plan?
Kill it.
Let's say it just like burns through our our nets, or it's incredibly strong and it just, I don't know, takes off.
Let's see.
We just
Pip,
What is
Pip
the
can hide
weight
in this
limit
tree.
for mage hand?
Burrows underneath?
Check.
Oh, see, I'm getting technical. We getting somewhere. Getting technical with stuff.
I mean, it could dig into the ground.
Carry more than 10 pounds.
It can carry no more than 10 pounds, or
Cannot carry more.
okay.
Oh,
All I need to know.
So I can't carry the dragon, or whatever this is.
yeah, that wouldn't be enough to
No,
force.
definitely not. Whatever this is, you could pick up a squirrel.
What about? Ooh.
Please don't pick up a squirrel with your mage hand.
Oh.
How much
Thing, are
does
you
Pip
aware of
weigh?
that?
What?
Look at the battle screen.
Aware of what?
Names and pictures.
I'm Carter now.
I have another idea.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
let's
see
look around.
it. I see it. I'll fix that. Thank you. Anyway,
I have another idea.
Okay.
What if my steel defender pulls the lever?
What
Has
lever?
a strength of 50. The rod, I meant the rod that's holding the rope.
What's a steel defender?
So I could turn my sleigh into like a little. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna like snap my finger and it's gonna turn into. And I'm just gonna say, "Come here," and it's just gonna like come here.
okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, we have one.
There it is. And
There it
you
goes.
and you get to control it. You
Yes.
said you wanted a penguin robot. There you go.
Is it
Yes,
penguin robot?
Thank you. So I mean, he can pull it. He can like hide in these boxes, and then when it's time to pull it, say the magic word, and he'll just pull it.
Yeah.
He has a pretty decent strength. I mean, it's better than mage hand strength.
What's going to lure the thing in here, though?
Me.
No,
I don't want to use the animals. I want to get hurt.
we're. I would rather not use the animals either.
Oh,
Not exactly sure we could kite them though.
I have an idea that might be useful.
All
Hear
right.
it. All ideas need to be brought to the table now,
Carter looks at Nibbles.
or it gets dark.
What are you looking
Wait,
at me
is
like
Nibbles
that
has
for?
been with us this whole time?
Yes.
Yep,
It's a bear, right?
It's
a
it's
glowing
spectral
blue
bear.
bear.
It's a spirit.
So a spectral glowing blue bear has been following.
Yep.
I gotta remember that. That shit's free.
Yeah, I did not remember that.
It's all right.
I thought it was one of those things that vanished.
That's what I thought. He just called him like, okay, so he's with us. All right.
Carter,
Cool.
why are you looking at me like that?
You don't care if things hit you or not.
You think I'm gonna be
You could
bait?
be the bait.
You understand I'm
I,
not a physical bear, right?
which means it won't kill you.
Which also means if it hunts by scent, it won't pick me up.
We have ways of getting sent out.
Mordecai is gonna roll around
disgusting.
and get the scent from the butt things there. Tell him that.
And you
He
expect
heard
it,
you.
and you expect the scent to just stick to me when even wind goes right through me.
I still think we could always do the stone thing. I can make a little stone pig or something, and we can rub whatever we need to.
Carter casts prestidigitation to give a small odor smell that smells like animal.
What are you
How about this, guys?
What are you giving that odor smell to?
At the moment, I'm putting it on a rock that's nearby.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I have a spell that I can create 45 pounds
45 pounds of what?
of meat.
You could
What?
create 45 pounds of meat?
Yes.
Mordecai's like, wait, you can do that?
Where did the meat come from?
It's like, so I use magic to turn. Let's just I could turn these rocks, sand into actual meat, and
Meat that we can consume.
yes.
Is it
And we've
cooked
been
meat or
eating
raw meat?
vegetables for like the past 2 weeks. And you,
So
this
it's-
whole
I mean,
time we could be
the food is bland, but nourishing. Spoils if uneaten after 24 hours.
we could
So-
I can also make 30 waters of gallon appear from the.
30 gallons of water. Oh my god. Okay.
There's our bait.
All right, I'm gonna cast
Off
it.
the hook.
All right,
All right.
I cast it. So there's 45 pounds of meat on top of the net, which is held by the ropes, going around the top of the building to the immobility rod, which is gonna be pulled by the metal detector, the fucking penguin.
Okay, so
Oh my
Okay.
That's our plan, right?
okay, let me make sure I have this right. So you've
I
got.
just said it.
That's why I'm repeating it. So
I'm trying to picture this.
you've got a net on the ground with 45 pounds of meat in it. You've got ropes connected
Yes.
to the edge that are going up
Like
and around the building like
there's
a
gonna
pulley
be
system.
ropes like around the whole
Right.
net.
So like you're
so that when it gets pulled, it's gonna like snag everything that's in the bitch.
okay, and so that rope is going around the building
That
like a pulley.
rope's going on
a pulley
top,
system.
like on top,
Right.
and then down, tied to the
Immovable
immobility
rod.
rod,
Okay.
and then that's gonna get pulled by my penguin who's hiding in these rocks, in this in the whatever the fuck this is,
Okay.
boxes.
Okay.
And then everybody I guess we're gonna have to hide.
Okay. Where are we hiding the actual livestock?
The livestock's already gone. It's in a
They-
different.
Told them just to go hide.
There was no livestock
there's
at
some-
this barn.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
there
why they
is
sent us
livestock,
here.
But it's
What?
at one of the newer barns.
I'm just trying to make sure that this thing is actually going to come here and not go after the
Well,
other.
there's 45 pounds of meat.
I mean, maybe it likes
I
its
think it's
food
gonna
fresh.
smell it.
That's true. Perhaps it likes, it likes to hunt. We have so little information to go on. This
Whoa.
is incredibly
I
frustrating.
can sit here and I'll just make calls.
What is it called? No.
Moo.
He can make
Can't-
animal noises.
No.
Animal noises.
I mean, how about? Does anybody have invisibility spell?
Yeah.
Moo.
I can.
We
hide
can just
really
all-
well.
You can hide very well. We should just all go invisible.
I mean, I can only turn me invisible, but it's only for a short amount of time.
Well, it says I have it too. It
Oh.
says you touch it, a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. When you cast this spell using a spell slot higher, you can each spell slot higher than level 2. So I could cast this at level 3 and make 3 of us invisible, and you can cast it on yourself
Yeah.
and Pip can hide. And we wait for this thing to swoop down, and then if we have it tied up, we just fucking jump it.
That's as good as plan as any.
So I'm gonna hide like over here in case I need to give my penguin assistance pulling the rod when it comes time. So I'm gonna go invisible under this tree. I'm assuming, is it almost that time? Is it like getting dark
It's
already? Or are we just planning?
you're just planning. I mean, it's early evening.
Okay, alright. Alright,
This
so
is
that's where I'm gonna hide. Just in case something goes wrong with the penguin, I can maybe run in and think myself. I don't know where everybody else wants to hide. I wouldn't hide in. That's the whole room's gonna get yanked up by the net. But we're gonna all be invisible. So
Let's see.
the problem is, if I'm out here, I wouldn't be really fast to like fight it. Just be more pulling.
Okay, so
So Pip, I'm gonna need you close.
is the immovable
I'm
rod
totally
going to be?
on your shoulder.
Is the immovable rod going to be active when the robot penguin is pulling it?
What does it do? I don't know. I thought it was just like to
Yeah.
more strength for us.
No. The
So that the
immovable
rope won't
rod,
break.
once you click the button, stays in place. Doesn't have to be touched. It will float in the air and cannot be moved unless a really significant amount of force is applied to it.
Okay, so then what we need to use, so then if the rod is held to the rope, then once it swoops down, the penguin's gonna pull it first to yank it in the air, and
Gotcha. Okay.
and then I'm gonna toot toot my horn, and Carter's gonna activate the rod for it to fucking stay in place,
Okay.
and the thing's gonna be caught in the air, and then the
Alright,
team's
so
gonna go in
I
and whoop
gotcha.
its ass.
I will need to be out here to activate the rod.
Beep beep beep.
All right, so, yup.
Okay. And where's
I mean,
the
Carter,
where's
you
the
wanna
meat
stay,
at?
like, right
about
here in
here?
this- No, the meat's
wait,
gonna
where?
be in the room with the
It's gonna
on top
be
of
in
the
the
net.
actual room.
That way he swoops there. That's where we want him to go,
Okay.
right? You
Well-
said the roof didn't. There was no roofs, right?
Right. I just want to make sure because I wasn't sure where you were putting the meat to begin with.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I want the meat's gonna be like on top of the net. That way he's swooping down to get the meat, and then pull the fucking net.
Swooping down to get the meat.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming this fucking thing's in. I mean, whatever, however the way it meat. Once it's at the meat, it's go. That's Pit. You got to be like right here so you can see when it lands. And then Pip yells, boom, and then we pull it, boom. And then Carter activates the rod, boom.
Carter's also going to ready the bear trap. He has a plan for it.
All right.
I think this plan might work. I don't know.
I don't know.
Do we have objections? I don't want. Do we
I
have
think
another
that's-
idea?
So many objections.
You have so many objections. I mean, we're gonna be invisible. All of us are gonna be invisible to start. That's a bonus, right? We have advantage. We're gonna be invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Put a nibbles on the screen.
Yeah. 1 second.
45
fucking-
pounds of meat.
Incoming rat.
If I'm that thing, I would go for 45 pounds of meat. That smell versus whatever we weigh. Well, never mind. I weigh kind of
Okay.
a lot. I'm a lot of
Let's
meat.
let's give you a nibbles.
But whatever.
Oh, did we ever actually come up with a token, or are we just still using the rat?
Still using the rat.
Okay.
We should get a token.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Should we though? At this point, we've gone how long using just
Carter's
the
gonna
rat?
live forever. He will live forever. Can I get permissions on him?
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Hold on 1 second. There you go.
Gracias.
I don't know, guys.
All right. So
Okay.
there's that. It is.
So-
It is early evening. You guys have time to just kind of rest a little bit, take a short rest.
Are
eat
we hoping
something.
this thing comes from the ceiling?
I mean, it doesn't matter if it comes from outside. If they said it goes through walls and shit, so if it came in through the wall, as soon as Pip sees it in the room, it's go time, right? Once it's on top of the meat.
Destroys everything.
We're gonna be fine. Lauren.
Ooh.
If you're not, are you at least 75% okay with the plan?
I am here. That's what. That is what I am at
It's
this
not
point in
helpful. I want you to
time.
be happy with the plan.
Look, there.
Can
I
we
don't
could
think
get it
there's
like
going
to
to be.
80%.
There's not going to be any plan. I think that I'm going to be happy with because we can't 100% assure that everything is going to be fine and everybody's going to be fine. I'm just a worrier. That's
But we
all.
can-
I'm going to worry. That's all.
You sound a bit like I used to.
I worry.
What
That
happened to
doesn't
being happy
mean
and
I'm
jolly?
not going to help. Of course, I'm going to help. Hope for the best, expect the worst. That's all. That's all.
I tend to reverse that.
No, let's.
I expect the best, but I plan for the worst.
Well, that's the expecting the worst part. So hopefully, you plan for that. Then you won't be surprised when things go awry. Alright, so Pip is going to be right inside.
And
Just
invisible.
Right in there, invisible. Okay.
Outside of that room.
Side of the room of the building that this thing could possibly completely destroy. All right.
You okay with that, Pip?
She is also going to try to hide. I'm assuming those are like boxes or something. Like she's just gonna find a really good place that she can hide, but see at the same time.
But you are going to be invisible as well, remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are all going to be invisible.
Got it.
Unless it can see invisibility.
Well,
She's still gonna hide just.
those are too many what ifs.
Like I said, unless it's 100%.
You have to step by step, step by step, guys.
Day by day.
There's so many what ifs.
Right.
If this plan doesn't work, you can take charge 100% on it.
I'm not going
Assuming
to.
we're alive.
Nope.
So are we just chilling out until like midnight?
We're
Yep.
out for the
Basically.
best.
This is the plan.
All right, any of you guys gonna do anything while you wait?
I'm gonna read my book.
Lauren's gonna pray.
I'm gonna
tea
go over the
ritual
plan
or-
a couple more times.
No tea ritual. That's only in the wee morning or at the end of the day when the sun's going down.
I mean, you guys
That's right
like I s-
now.
You would have time to do that because it will be dark. This creature doesn't come out until it's dark.
Let's get some magic tea.
Magic tea. All right, Lauren's gonna set herself up on a little blanket from her bedroll,
Ooh.
and she's going to face the setting sun and prepare her tea.
All right. Make me that
She hums a
DC
little
check.
tune. Whoop whoop. Oh, I should have brought my tea thing up. Oh, there it is. There it is. Da-da-da-da-dum. Oh, I forgot what I roll. Shoot. Let me go back to my thingy
You
here.
need to make me a religion check.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where are you at?
Yeah, you made your
Oh,
DC. All right.
23. Yeah, so it's 6, right?
Yeah, roll your D6 on the chart.
D6. D6. That's a 2. That is going to be add a 1d6 to the next ability or attack roll.
And that would be for the whole party.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Like everyone can do that, or just one person for the party?
Everybody.
That's
That-
everybody.
everybody that
Everybody
partakes
who
in the
drinks the tea.
Yeah,
What is
if
it?
you
It's an
drink.
extra D6. What?
It's a D6
Add
any
1d6
ability or damage.
Mhm.
No, attack.
Or attack roll?
attack or ability.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, nice, very nice.
And it's
Plus-
only once, right?
It's on the next one.
Okay.
Plus
Oh,
the
okay,
D12 temp hit points. So go ahead and roll a D12.
It's 4.
All right, everyone gets 4 temp HP.
Oh, I thought it was everybody.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Okay.
All right, anything else? Or y'all just hanging out?
Pip,
Oh, where's my
Pip is
cookie?
going to be filling her nail caps with poison while waiting.
Oh.
Okay.
Careful not to eat anything after you do
I
that.
made squash.
Well, yeah, it's after she's done eating. Like she'll fill them up.
What type of squash?
Well, we called it Mr. Pumpkin's nose, but it has like cinnamon and rosemary and maple syrup.
I would love to try some.
Yeah.
Yep. Same.
Is it actually good?
I'm sure.
I would
it
hope
is.
so.
roll for taste.
All right.
Yes. Fang, one thing I would be doing in my book is I'm actually searching that Myths and Legends book for anything on Santafant.
Yeah, no, nothing,
No?
nothing.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna find that out.
Let me find out.
All right.
Ready for this.
So you guys kind of just store your strength, eat, get ready, and all that. And nightfall
Yep.
comes.
Yep.
And nothing happens.
Doesn't
And time for a
show.
break.
All right. Are you all where you want to be?
Oh, it's no time. Yep, I'm right here.
It's gonna be the trap's gonna be right here.
Yeah, in that
Okay,
room. Yes.
I'll wait right here.
All right. Everyone else?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
off over here, hiding behind this little shed.
Okay.
So boom. Yep. Casting invisibility on everybody.
Who you making invisible?
Everybody except for you and Pip.
Okay.
Could everybody roll initiative for me just so I have it now?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Invisible?
Yeah, we're invisible.
Invisible.
I got a 7.
Well,
Just like
Out of
a
10.
21.
Okay.
Ooh, Pip.
I know this thing's gonna crash on me at some point.
damn.
Right. Did you ever find
Oh
the
yeah,
thing again?
I've got it on my lap. I'll show it here in a second. It's the only place I have to actually write right this second. So, wow, Mordecai and Carter's tied.
Yeah. Well, he'll go first since he has
Oh,
+4, because his dexterity is higher.
Okay, so let me just write this out real quick.
By the way, DM, I'll turn invisible, and then for one round in combat, which I think is like 6 seconds. So after 6 seconds, Mordecai becomes invisible again.
So after
Because that's how long his invisibility lasts.
after what? Oh, after
6
how-
seconds.
Oh my god. So it's gonna
One
happen
turn, that's it.
immediately.
Yeah, because it only lasts till his next turn in combat.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, we got our bait, everybody.
He thinks he's invisible.
Okay. So you know what? I'm not against it. But
How bad is this plan gonna go?
here's my combat order tracker. I did not put the creature on there for obvious reasons.
Obvious.
Because there is no creature.
Aha! It's all in your head. Yes, there's a creature. I just don't want you to know what it is right off the rip.
Oh, so something is gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you're dying tonight, Carter.
Nah.
I'll feel real bad if it actually happens now.
Oh no.
All
We're
right.
just gonna take
What
his
have
body,
you
take his body to his hometown.
So,
That would be so sad.
right?
Hey, we
Ah.
found your son. Oh.
Sorry.
All right. So you guys
We
have your
tried our best.
you've got your trap set.
Yep.
You're all in place, I would hope.
Do you
Yep.
want Pip to make a stealth check to see how well she's hidden?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes. There we go.
All right. So, Mordecai, you're just standing in the doorway, right?
Yep. I'm invisible.
Right. You're invisible.
Mhm.
Invisible.
And it is pitch black out at this point. There is no extra lighting.
Mordecai can't see anything.
Oh,
That's why he thinks he's invisible.
Oh shit. Okay, so you guys are just waiting. You hear a loud roar in the distance.
Shit.
You don't, it's far enough away, you have no idea what it is, but you can surmise that it's probably something big if you can hear it this far away. And nothing. Suddenly you hear it again and it's louder. But you still don't see anything or hear anything. And before you even realize anything happened, you hear a loud crash. As the walls in front, or the back wall, gone. The wall in front of Mordecai, gone. You can't see exactly what's in front of you because of how dark it is. Nobody has dark vision, do they?
Does.
Pip does? Okay, Pip. If you're the only one with dark vision, you are the only one who sees this fully. Everyone else kind of sees this just big figure. You see some wings, but you can't tell what it is, other than the fact that it just ripped through 2 walls. And you see this huge for you dragon, but it doesn't look right. It almost looks as like it's a living shadow.
Okay.
But before anyone goes confusing it with the dragon of legend, as we're going with, it has all 4 of its limbs. And it seems to be smaller than what the stories have told.
It had a baby.
Mordecai, make me a dex check.
Okay. Like just a regular dex roll or a save?
Let's do saving throw.
Okay, I guess I got a +1 to that. 11.
Okay. You are knocked prone as part of the wall comes down and you are kind of trapped under the rubble.
Ah!
Ooh.
Mainly just your legs. You're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, as the dice seem to love you right now, and you are knocked prone and pinned. With that, it's combat time. Pip,
Woo!
you watch this happen. Your mic's off.
So it is Pip's turn. Can I tell that it saw me? Is it making any notion that it can see me?
I mean, Mordecai is also right in front of you, so you're having a hard time telling. Especially since you and Mordecai are about the same height now.
Okay. She is. So she is going to run up to it, hopefully, like, stealthing still.
Okay.
I guess she'll try to get to Mordecai, I guess. Like, she just wants, I don't know where to put her that she would be, like, right next to it.
Makes
So,
yeah.
there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
That will cost double movement though, as you're going over rough terrain since the walls are down.
Yeah, that should be fine. I still have that movement to do that.
Okay.
And she is then going to attack with her nail caps. Just the one, her right hand, which is her dominant.
Okay.
And it does have drow poison in it. Yes,
Okay.
not poison.
All right, so make me that unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack first. Okay. And actually, if it is surprised by her attacking, then she automatically is a crit.
Okay, well that's
because she has assassinate.
right. It's a miss.
A miss. Damn it. Okay.
Oh.
I don't think she's got any bonus actions. She's going to disengage
Okay.
from it and kind of pull back a little bit.
Okay. All right, Lauren, it is your turn now, and you've heard all the commotion, but there are still a couple walls up, and you don't actually see what's going on.
Right.
But you did hear Mordecai yell when he got buried.
Right. I'm trying to decide if I want to move closer or not. Am I being like stealthy?
What kind of armor are you wearing?
I mean, I've got disadvantage on stealth, which is why I'm asking.
Oh, if you want to move stealthy, you can try.
I don't think at this point. I don't like. I'm like trying to figure out if at this point it matters. Yeah. I guess. Oh, shit. I don't want to. Do. So you said the back wall, like this, the back wall, and then the wall between.
So naturally,
okay. So the
it
one
came in through
so
here.
the one by. Okay.
This one's gone, and these are
That one's
crumbled.
gone.
Side ones are crumbling.
The side ones are crumbled. Okay. All right. Then I guess she'll go ahead and move around this way. Then she'll go 25. Yeah. We'll move her DBBD like over here. She'll hunker down right there and try to get a better view of what the hell is going on. She doesn't want to go through the front door because that seems like a stupid idea. And then she's gonna hold right here.
Okay.
So that'll end it.
Now, as for the dragon, it's turn. Yeah, it doesn't care about the meat at all. It wants living creatures. So it takes a survey of the area around it, kind of turns towards and faces the crumbling wall, and it unleashes a fiery yet shadowy flame in a 30-foot cone. And you can surmise this is the purple flame they were talking about.
No.
Not that wall.
Dun dun dun. No.
So, I need Santafent, his robot, Carter, and Nibbles to make me a dex saving throw.
No.
Poor Nibbles, he is always caught in the brunt of it.
20.
Okay.
And I'll do another
13.
one for Nibbles.
Yes.
26.
13 for me and 7 for my.
Okay. So Carter and Nibbles make the save. They take half. Santafent and Penguin Robot take full. And here comes the roll.
And we're dead.
Oh god.
All right. 47 points of necrotic damage if you failed. Half if you succeeded.
Ooh.
Alright, so the steel defender is like destroyed. It turns back into the sled, goes invisible, and hides. It disappears.
Okay.
So what happened to our net?
Well, I
Nibbles is
mean,
vanished.
I don't know what happened to the plan. Alrighty. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
All right. With that, it is now Santafin's turn.
alright. This wall's gone, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna run up to it and cast Inflict. 16.
Okay.
Does that hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay. Bonus action. I can't. Branding smite.
Okay. So that'll be on your next hit, right?
Yup.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, that's all. Yep.
All right, Carter.
Oh boy. So the walls are pretty much down. I'm gonna move to about
Walls gone.
right here.
Okay.
I have good line of sight on him, right?
I mean,
I can hit him with a bow.
thanks to
If I
having
can see.
thanks to having that fire around, there's enough dim light for you to see it. Yes.
Perfect. Gonna use my sunbow. And 2 attacks. I'm gonna do action surge, and I'm also going to do a shadow arrow with it too.
Okay.
Creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 psychic damage and must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be unable to see anything further than 5 feet away until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So lots of attacks coming in. Not that one. Sunbow. Attack number 1. Don't tell me yet. I'm going to use lucky and reroll. That's one of those done. Did that go again, or do I need to click it still?
I don't see another one.
Yeah, I don't see another one.
Just see one.
There we go. Come on.
18.
Okay, is that the reroll?
That's the reroll.
Okay, the reroll will hit.
All right. So 14 radiant damage. It's not undead, right?
Correct.
Plus sneak attack for 9 because he's near an
Yep.
ally right now. And then roll 2 is it d6s?
You would, I believe you rolled a d6.
Yeah. 10.
So it's taking 35 points of damage.
Yes, and you must make a DC 15 wisdom throw or not able to see 5 feet farther.
Okay, you rolled a 21.
Okay, so that doesn't impact it. Going to use my second wind, or not second wind, the action surge. And that'll give me 2 more attacks. I'm just going to put them right after each other. 26 and 17.
Okay, so the 17's a reroll.
No, 17 is the second attack of this second action surge attack.
Okay, what's the 26 then? The extra attack?
Yeah,
Okay, the 26 hits. The 17
Okay.
doesn't.
that's an extra 10 damage then.
Okay. All right.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Mordecai. You are pinned under the rubble. Make me a strength check.
Strength check or strength saving throw?
Just a check.
Okay.
See if you can't break yourself free.
13.
I'll say that's enough to get you out. The walls wasn't exactly in the best condition to begin with. So you are out. It will take half your movement to stand up.
Okay, I stand up.
And you know what? You'll still have your action.
Okay. Where is this thing? Can I see this thing?
My arrow was light, by the way,
Yes, but the arrow vanishes after it hits.
but you would have seen what it was.
Is it still there?
There's enough ambient light from the its fire that you can kind of make it out.
Okay. I'm gonna go swinging. It hurt. I'm gonna do -5 to all these. But I get a... Oh, I forgot I had a D6. Anyway. That didn't hit. That... Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to do it. Oh, well. That didn't hit. That didn't hit.
No.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round, Pip.
She's gonna take out her dagger because she feel like she failed with her claws.
Oh.
Well, she had the one dagger in her hand, but she's gonna take out her dagger of venom.
Okay.
And she is going to stay where she's at, but she's going to use her action to coat the blade in poison. And the poison will remain there for 1 minute or until it hits the dragon.
Okay.
Bonus action. Yeah, she'll just stay there until next turn, unfortunately. I wish that was a bonus action. And that'll be it for her.
Okay. Lauren.
I'm going to move my little person. I think I was going to move her here. Yeah. So we're going to move here. Can I see Santa from here? Or is it too dark?
From where you're at, it's definitely too dark to really make him out.
Okay. Can I see this this shadow dragon thing?
Not really. All the little bit of light there is on the other side of it. So
Okay.
with your limited vision, you can't really see much.
All right. So nothing she can say. Well, bloody hell. She can't even infer
wait,
where
hold on.
it is. What's up?
Carter, your bow has ambient light, right?
When I'm drawing the string, I believe.
I thought it was constantly when it was in use.
Let me read it real quick. Made of bright golden material with no string, it has prominent points sticking out from the grip. While gripping the bow, you can use a bonus action to cause radiant energy to cycle through the bow. This creates a bowstring of sunlight.
Okay, so you have to activate it.
Yes. As a bonus
Okay.
action.
Okay.
Bloody hell. Fuck, she can't see shit. That's not cool that she can't see anything. She can't do anything. She can't see anything. And I really don't want to get closer. Fuck. Can she, like, at least infer that it's in that area?
Yeah. That's where all the commotion is.
Fuck. Well, alright. It doesn't say a creature that I can see. It just says a creature within range. So can I get away with that?
Yeah.
All right. So then she is gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level. This thing. Not gonna hit.
That was a 1, wasn't it?
Oh, that was so sad.
Oh man.
That was the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that
That's
doesn't
not.
hit. I'm
Nima,
so
Nima had
sorry.
it worse. No, that does not. That's a crit fail.
Rest in peace.
I know, right? I think she's just gonna hunker down then.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't hit, but the spell went off, correct?
Yes, but it kind of shot off in a random direction. Like you were.
Okay, so the flash of light that it causes, does that give everybody else the ability to at least see where it is?
Yes, but it would have only been momentarily.
Okay. All right. She's gonna hunker down here then.
Okay. Let's see. It is going to fly up. And that will cause attack of opportunity from Santa Fe and Mordecai.
Hey!
Yep. I can whack it with my sword. Yes.
Damn.
No.
I don't-
You can. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you make a
That's
melee
a
attack.
20, not
Yeah,
natural.
both of your attacks hit.
If I had advantage, it would have been a natural 20.
Whoa.
That is gonna be 11 plus. Where's my armor? Plus 8 necrotic for 19.
Okay, so 19 from
Yeah,
you, and then
mine's is 11 plus my.
18 from Ordani.
Yep.
All right, nice hits, guys.
Yep.
All right, so you hit it. It flies up. It's gonna use its bonus action. Do. Okay. Pip, what's your passive perception?
Oh no.
Passive is 18.
Okay.
So insightful.
Well, everyone else loses track of it. You see it still. Especially since you have dark vision. And it lands down.
No!
Lauren, you just hear this loud thud as something lands in front of you. And you feel a swipe come at you. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. So you feel a large claw just smack into you for 12 points of damage, and it comes back with another 20, another 22 to hit.
Okay.
That's 16 points.
12 and 16.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's gonna end there. Santa Fe.
Ew.
Yep. This wall is broken right here, right?
Yes. But you also lost track of where it went. You may have
I
heard.
wouldn't
You
have
may have
heard her
heard
yelling
Lauren.
from getting. That's what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna run. So I'm just gonna run this way. Can I run into it, right? I'm gonna come towards where she's at.
Okay.
And then when I see it, I will. Give me 1 second here. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess I'm just gonna swing at it with my sword since I have 14.
That misses.
Okay. Can I swing again? Have 2 actions, or do I have to hit on the first one?
No, you have extra attack, so you can still do it.
Okay. 15.
15 misses.
All right. That's
Carter.
it. Jesus.
Ah,
What a night.
bonus action to light the bow up.
Okay, so it's bright light within 15 and dim within another 15 of that, right?
Let me check again. 15 and 15, yes.
Okay.
So still can't see it with that, right?
Not where you're at now. But everyone can see you.
Like
Okay.
right here.
Yes, because I'm center of attention right now. I am going to do a seeking arrow. You can choose
Okay.
one creature you've seen in the past minute and fire an arrow that flies toward that creature, moving around corners and ignoring 3/4 cover and full cover and half cover. If the target is in range and a path available, it must make a dex saving throw DC 15, or the damage from the arrow plus 1d6, and I learned the location. Half damage and locations unrevealed on a success.
Okay.
So I'm going to do an attack roll, and I will be using lucky if I don't think it's nice.
Also, just a reminder that we do have that 1d6 that we can add to. Oh, it was the first one, right?
Yeah, but go ahead and apply it to whatever.
Yeah.
Since we forgot
So
about
26.
it. Okay. Roll hit.
I know where you are now. So that's 9.
Doesn't it have to make a dex save first?
Oh, yes, it does. DC 15.
Uh, 25.
All right, so half damage. Total was 18, so 9 damage.
Okay.
But with that said, though, would I have a line of sight where the arrow went because it was lit up?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you would have.
Yes. So I could take another shot right now and still be able to hit it then.
Yeah.
Cool. And 24 for 16 damage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. That'll be my turn.
Okay, so there is now enough dim light that everyone should be able to see the Shadow Dragon.
Does the light have any effect on it?
No, not really.
Okay.
The dim
Good
light
question,
doesn't seem
good
to bother
question.
it.
But with bright light?
So if that's it for your turn, it is Mordecai.
There's still a wall here.
Nope,
Oh, he's not.
nope,
Mm-mm.
Some rubble.
basically.
Yeah, I can make that.
Alright. Fatal is here to drop the milk on y'all.
Yay!
I'm gonna walk up, and I forgot to
8
do this
points of
last
healing.
time. I'm already at full health, but thank you.
And another 10.
Oh god. I will use one of my fighting spirits because I tried to do it last time.
Okay.
Gives me but 10 temper HP, and then now I attack. That's a 22, 26, and a 21.
Nice.
You're not doing the -5s?
Oh no, I didn't clarify it, so
Okay, that's fine. All of those above 20 hit.
this will all be just straight whatever the damage is. So that is
You.
14, 28,
40,
38,
41?
40, 41 damage, yeah.
Holy crap!
Jesus, dude.
And I will go ahead, because we're going to bed anyway, I'll use, because for 2 of those hits, I'll go ahead and use my armor plate, whatever, thingy. I'll do the last 2 charges. That's going to be an extra 9 and 1. 10 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic? Okay.
Yeah. And then for the hell of it, I'm just gonna accent surge and I'm gonna do it again. I'll do -5s to these.
Okay.
Nope. 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 That to
Well,
be an 18. That's for the highest thing.
18 will hit.
Oh, would a 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be 12. I think it get a plus. Yes, this will be 22 points of damage for that one hit. That hit.
22, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
73 damage.
Don't piss off Mordecai.
I don't think there's anything else. That's my bonus action. My action. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Lord.
Pip.
To leave the wall area that she's at, does that
No,
will
you'll
that
be
take
good.
10 feet?
You'll be good.
Okay. So she is going to kind of like skirt behind Mordecai, but through his spot type thing.
Yeah.
Around to the other side.
Okay.
So then she's going to attack with the dagger venom.
You'll have advantage.
Vantage, yep. What they go through.
The 25 will hit.
Okay.
Can you add the 6 to that second one?
Why? It's with an
Well,
advantage.
it's just advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't get 2
Yeah.
attacks with this one. So the 25 hits.
Nice.
And then I can also Savage Attacker. I can re-roll the damage and pick whichever one I want. So I will take that first one.
Okay.
And because it was hit with the venom, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, didn't you also coat it with extra venom?
No, that was in my nail caps.
I thought
My
you
nail
said. I
caps,
thought you
that's-
said. Oh, you meant you're coating using the dagger of venom's ability to coat itself with poison.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
All right. It made the save.
Okay, so it doesn't take the 17 damage.
So 19.
So yeah, so 19 damage, and then she's going to bonus action because she has 2 weapon fighting. She's going to use the dagger initiative, so she just doesn't get the modifier on it, right? On the damage.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits. Y'all are getting 12 points of healing from Fatal. And that's 6 damage.
I think.
Sneak attack doesn't activate
Yeah,
more than
the
once.
sneak yeah, it doesn't attack.
All right.
Yeah. Yep, 6 damage.
With that, if there's nothing else, it's Lauren's
No.
turn.
Okay, she will cast inflict wounds at 3rd level. Come on, baby. Nope, 16.
Sorry.
That's not gonna do it.
Nah, you got
Can you add
1d6.
that?
Yeah.
Now it'll
Add
hit.
3 to it.
Now it'll
Yay!
hit.
So,
Hey.
37 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And she will go ahead and end her turn there.
All right. It's looking very rough. And it's going to
I forgot to do this last time, but it's gonna take D4s for all the times I'm wounded it.
oh crap.
So it's gonna take.
It's dead.
Yeah, because that would be
It's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then I won't count the first time because so that would be 8, 9, 10 points of necrotic damage.
Even with its
Oh my
resistance
God.
to necrotic, it's dead.
So who got the killing blow, Finicky?
I technically
Well, it would
no.
die from the wounds on its turn.
yeah.
it bled out on its turn.
Because those don't happen until its turn starts,
Ooh.
and then it has to heal itself.
Sweet, sweet little Mordecai.
All right, so you killed the young shadow dragon.
Hooray!
Are there like
Congratulations.
remains?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Mm.
bad.
You
I
wanna
want
search?
to take like
Oh no, don't.
some of his scales and maybe like some.
Oh,
Does it have scales?
I don't know. Does it?
That is-
Shadow scales?
That was made of shadow.
We're in
I
bright
don't
light
know.
now.
What is it? Is it
Hold
like
on.
a fake? It's like a body.
Give me a minute.
I'm
God.
just
Give us that
look.
power.
Look, I create things, so I'm gonna
why are
take.
you ripping
know,
body off?
I'm just gonna. I could maybe create something with them.
Well,
A dead body?
I
Technically,
mean, I
yes.
could take some
would-
blood.
Looking
shadow
at this
dragon.
picture, yeah, technically it would have scales.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna take a little bag of shadow dragon scales.
Yeah,
How much like the dragon that I remember does this look like?
it's a shadow dragon.
I mean, this is a little dragon.
Is there a resemblance though?
It's a shadow dragon. To you, it's gonna look exactly the same.
But smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how it is. All shadow dragons look the same.
Wow, I don't want part of this game anymore.
I mean, it's also dark, so yes.
We're in bright light right now.
No, well, now, yeah, I guess so.
No.
All right, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that then. Since you're in bright light, it looks similar, yes, but it looks to be a different variant than what you remember.
It's not topaz.
Topaz.
I mean,
What-
to be
what was
fair,
it?
you can't actually really see the color underneath.
Yeah.
All you really
Okay.
see is the shadows around it, and the darkness that enveloped it.
I thought this would be bigger. I nudge it with my foot.
Wakes up and bites it off. No.
Was it dirt?
Well, we solved this
Alright.
problem, even though our plan.
Well,
what happened to our plan?
I don't know.
I think the
Wait.
dragon breathed on
The
us.
dragon
and
just started to
destroyed everything.
die.
So I'll give you this.
All I heard was a big crash. That's all I heard.
I'll give you this inside information. Not only does it have dark vision, it's got blind sight. So it was aware of all of you as it
For the
flew up.
beginning.
But I was invisible.
We're supposed to be invisible.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Blind sight sees through invisibility.
You can't see.
Wow.
But
He's-
who
he's-
can see Pip?
Oh,
Or
you were
can he-
speaking.
That's a
Pretending not to
question.
see.
Let me
She's just so quiet.
no, it didn't see Pip until she tried to attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, you killed a young red shadow dragon. Congratulations.
Red
What a waste.
Shadow Dragon.
What do we want to do with it?
I want to harvest as many parts from this as I possibly.
Make me a survival.
Is there anything useful from it? Like,
I mean, I guess the claws and teeth could be useful easily.
that's kind of what I was thinking.
The horns.
Yup.
Eyes, scales,
Well,
I mean, yeah, like a bag of scales.
sinew.
I got little vials.
I don't know how much time you
Wait.
guys plan on spending to break it down that far.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we could do this real quick. Why not? Alright.
Carter takes out
Go, man.
his flaming sword, ignites it, and goes for the head.
Pip will
Okay.
help with the claws.
Yep. And I'm gonna start clawing shit out of it and collecting vials of blood.
Okay. So you collect a couple vials of blood.
Yo.
Pip and Carter take the head off.
Take all them horns.
Lauren is just sitting in the back, just
She's like
why?
dry heaving. She just walks away. Shouldn't be part of this anymore.
Look, I mean, we can show other times. You know, killed one. We might be able to use this stuff to make stuff to like identify, and we can like track them. Maybe use some.
Maybe we-
Trust me,
perhaps we should like
I'm gonna figure
know,
some stuff out.
cleanse the area. I don't know if it's like blood and guts and stuff.
I mean,
might
once we're done
disease
once
the
we're done,
ground.
we can set it on fire and
Or
burn
would-
it into the remains if you want.
Yeah,
Once we're done, I mean, I'm
we
not.
have the means to do so.
We got everything else we need from it. We could.
I'll go find the family and let them know.
Oh.
She walks off.
Hey, Lauren,
Sorry.
take this with you. And I throw the head to Lauren.
Oh god! She just
Dang it.
fumbles and drops it. She's just her pristine white clothes are just have ichor on them now.
Oh.
Just like, oh, it stinks. Oh god, it's disgusting. She takes off.
Carter goes to pick up the head.
Wait, because of the quickly being able to do heavy weaponry, can she actually lift the head?
See, that's weird that she can use heavy weapons even though small creatures can't.
Yeah, because of the owl bear.
Okay, here's the thing
bloodline.
though. It's not a weapon. So that head, what
Ah.
is your carry capacity?
Come on, logistics here. Come on.
My carry capacity is 210 pounds.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can.
Yeah, yeah.
push drag with
210.
I
Good
can
Dang.
push
lord.
420 pounds.
What the heck?
You should take its skull and make a helmet out of it. Like a giant helmet.
Agreed, but I'd like to show the townspeople first to show them that this can be done.
You're gonna take the whole head back?
Pip is already working her way
Okay.
back to.
How
back
I
to
dig
town.
it. I dig it, Mr. Swift.
Jesus.
Are we
Okay.
done gathering what we need?
Yeah.
Guess so.
I grabbed some
Carter
of
will
the
light the remains on
scales,
fire.
blood, everything. Yup, let's get it. Yup.
All right, so I think we're gonna end it here with you guys heading to town. I think that's a good spot to leave it, as everyone has the image of a small owl thing carrying a big shadow dragon's head.
Yup.
God.
So with that, thank you everyone for coming out. We'll reconvene next Wednesday and see how everyone takes to strolling into town with the dragon head.
Conquering heroes.
Carter's just walking behind her.
All right, who do we want
Looking
to
all
raid?
proud. I don't know.
Normally I have that ready, but I was typing a message in mod chat.
I'll have
Go
Sasquatch
raid-
on. That's it.
go raid,
Sasquatch and Ninja.
Loch Ness. They're doing their Avatar. They're an Avatar. They're D&D. I mean, thing right now.
Raid who?
Is it the Avatar system?
Loch Ness. No, that's our system.
Oh.
Loch Ness.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, their D&D's happening right now.
All right.
This was cool.
I
when it
don't
was
think
hot
that's
as
right.
fuck.
No, that's not right. Ignore that.
Cancelled.
I'm sorry, I can't spell.
Yeah, yeah. Loch as in like the Loch Ness monster.
There we
There you
go.
go.
I got it.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, everyone, take it easy. Have a
No,
great
no,
night.
no, 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 no.